Let's get ready to rumble. All right, check it. This is how to get what you want from what I did in 10 minutes. Another episode. All right, check it. Alexa, set the set the timer to 10
Timer
minutes.
for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
All right, let's go. So yeah, I did work out this morning, so that was cool. I went to bed like kind of late. I don't know. It was late, but I did listen to audio like I normally do, and that was a good thing. I always had them good nuggets come in. All right, so look, what's going on now? I probably ain't saying your name right. I got to get your name right. Nah, they be messing my name up too. And I actually talked to a realtor today, and she got my name right. They be calling me Nykel. They be calling me like a whole lot of stuff wrong. But she got it right today. All right, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. All right, so look, I worked out for 5 minutes. So I was glad about that. I also listened to audio when I first woke up. What's going on, Delio? Where you joining in from? Because I know Nana Burley is from Atlanta. There's I went and looked at I'm skipping around. I got my highlights here, but I got my notes in the back. I see. All right, so this is what I did today. This is how to get what you want from what I did today in 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's get to it. All right. So looking at my calendar. All right. I got on the list to contact sales, estate sales, and I didn't do that when I first got up, but I did listen to audio. That was dope. I did work out for 5 minutes. I got an urban fitness group. If you're interested in joining the group, you can just do a search for urban fitness. I usually post 5-minute videos that I work out to in the morning. Like the one I did today, I posted in there. It was pretty good. It was a dude outdoors. He man, that was a rough 5 minutes, and I loved every minute of it. All right, so dang, what this did I for real? I was doing a little bit of freestyling from like 10 to 1. What's a piece chop? Huh? What I do? Piece chop from. Oh, I didn't even do that. So I'm gonna have to put that on list to do tomorrow. I was supposed to piece this cheap house funnel back together because it was broken, and I got like a little push button system where like I push a button, then the internet explodes, and all the cash buyers start calling my phone, blowing me up, trying to get the house because I put a house in the contract yesterday for $3,000. I'm gonna sell it for like 5,500 or something real quick, just a real quick flip, but I don't have the funnel. I got to piece the funnel back together because it's broken or whatever. So so I got to do that, and I meant to do that, and I didn't do that. See, it's about accountability. That's one of the reasons why I started doing this, because it holds me accountable. I found out like when I got people, I don't know, I learned somewhere because I was like in this little network marketing thing back in the day, and even though I didn't make a ton of money like I seen other people do, cashing they $100,000 checks and whatnot. What I did is I got a lot of value from being involved in certain in those around those type of people that was making that kind of money, because they would teach us little things like accountability, and if you find somebody that can hold you accountable, and like you guys are holding me accountable whether you realize it or not, then it makes what you do a lot easier, because somebody gonna be looking over your shoulder like, look, you told me you was gonna do this and you're not what I'm saying? It's like if I don't do it, I'm embarrassed like not to do it. So all right, it's holding me accountable. So I also got people that I team up with, and we hold each other accountable inside my inbox. Like I got people that I've networked with and say, hey, we said we're gonna do this, and we kind of like call each other and check up on each other like that. Like, have you did that yet? So that's just something, I don't know, maybe a little nugget that you can get from today's episode. All right, so what else I do? Call sellers, make offers. When it comes to this game, it's about calling sellers and making offers. Recently, I was involved in something, and I got a little sidetracked about making money some other kind of way. The other day, I told you about chasing 2 rabbits. The man who chases 2 rabbits has none. So I was involved in doing something to make some money this way, and I figured I could bring it all the way around back to this. And yeah, in theory, it would have worked, but it took me too far off the path, because learning all that stuff, it took me off from being what I need to be focused in on, which is like real estate flipping and showing other people how to do it. Like, so yeah, it was too. It's not enough. It's only 24 hours in the day, people. You know, so it's like night. I had to check myself. Like night, cut that off. Maybe you can go back to it later once you get your systems in place here. Right now, you got to cut it off. But so I did end up calling some sellers. I didn't call a lot. Matter of fact, how many people did I call? I guess the main highlight, because I got highlights here. I went and looked at the property I got on contract for $5,000, and I went there to look at it, really to let my contractor inside. And I got there like 3 minutes late. He was already in there by the time I got there. I do not have the keys to that house. I wish I did, but it just didn't work out like that because the way I got it was like on some like some old new stuff. Like I'm excited about how I got it. It's pretty dope. Yeah. I'm excited. I can't really talk about it right now, but how I got it was like this new like strategy of flipping it. I want to like just get in it and sink my teeth in because everybody don't really know about this. So but I share that with the people that I mentor or whatever. All right, so look, so I'm in the property and I go to the property. My contractor, he already looking around. I already told him to look for it. Under the sink, it's plumbing issues in the kitchen in the bathroom. I was asking about should we take the carpet up or should we put the floor down? I pull the carpet up or should we just shampoo the carpet? It's just little knickknacks and stuff. And what I did, I took pictures of everything. So instead of taking notes like do this, I guess that's a little tip. What I do is I'll go in and I'll take pictures of stuff and then I'll put it in a file, in a Dropbox file. And so I can see it from either phone. Like all I gotta do is pull it up. I pull up the property address and then I look at the picture section. And then I was like, oh yeah. I was just telling them like, look, this, the sink, and then I got the roof area. It looked like it might have been a leak, a small leak, but we need to figure out what's going on with that. So I was doing that. He only had like 15 minutes. Then he had to go run and do some stuff. But yeah, so I did that about 4 through 5 p.m. He could only see that 4. So it kind of threw me off. It's on my calendar to call sellers and make offers between 3:30 and 5:30, but it usually goes over to like about 6 that I call people back. And I only got to talk to like 2 sellers out of 20. I tried to call I try to call as many people as I can within that time period because them be the best times to call sellers. They either sellers because they either off of work, just get home, or about to get off work, between like 3:30 and really it's supposed to be 4 to like 6, but I pushed it back from 3:30 to 5:30 because a lot of these sellers sometimes they retire, and a lot of these good deals come from people that don't have jobs because they're in retirement age, and they know they're downsizing on their house. That's just a little tip, a little nugget for you. All right, so let me see what else I did. One seller got an appointment. Talked to the seller. One seller got an appointment for a house seller once. Oh yeah, that was cool. That was out of the 2 people that I did talk to. I might have talked to 3. I know I talked to a realtor too. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But out of the 2 people that I know for sure that I talked to that were sellers that I hadn't talked to previous in a long time, one of them scheduled me an appointment to meet with him at on Saturday, and he was apologetic because he missed we were supposed to meet up like 2 months ago in January to meet up on his house, and he flaked on me and he just went MIA, and he was saying how he had went out of town, didn't come back, got sick, and meant to call me and was planning to call me, just didn't call me, but he apologized because word is supposed to be bond and all that. And I just said, man, bro, just do you feel good? Do you feel all right? Then that's all right with me, man. We could, we can get to it, man. I'm just glad that you're doing all right. But yeah, he was sick and all that, but he said we can meet up Saturday. He want $2,000 to $3,000 for the house. I'm gonna offer him $1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna offer like $1,000 because for real, like it's like I know the house beat up. I'm probably gonna offer him $1,000. I think he'll take it. If not, I might go like $1,500 or something like that. All right, so the Craigslist. Oh yeah, I said I went through this training on how to do Craigslist, and that's some secret training, you know what I'm saying. But I talked to a realtor and offered her $100,000 for a house today. I'm geeked because that's the most I ever offered, you know what I'm saying, for a house. And I'm really geeked about that because it shows that I'm like growing. I'm growing. I always try to like stretch myself, like when you're not feeling awkward in your business is a problem. Like when you get complacent, when you just get like everything's cool and That's no, stretch yourself is how I move. Like I always want to do a deal that might stretch the limits of what I was doing before so that I can grow. That's how I be growing. So that was cool. Reason why I even had the courage to to even offer that $100,000 is because that tip that I gave. Ah man, Alexa, stop. Because that tip, yeah, I can run a couple minutes over. That tip that I gave, in one of my videos, that somebody said they was glad I gave it, about the auctions. That's what gave me the courage. Because do I got $100,000 in my bank account? No. But do I got access to the money? Yep. All right, but yeah, it's more than one way. It's like skin that cat. Even if I didn't meet these cash buyers that I met at the auction, tip for those who's listening, even if I didn't network and use my How to Win Friends and Influence People, the audio book 2-Speed Charm, even if I didn't do that, it's still some other ways that you can make them deals happen without having to use your cash. Like they will actually get on if it's a great deal. See, the house has to be a great deal. The house is worth $174,000 fixed up. It just needs some work. And if that type of cushion and equities in the property, you can get backing. You can get hard money loans and private money lenders. You didn't hear that from me. All right, so that was another tip, by the way. All right, so one seller, but I was just like extra geek, like, because I was like, I know this dude. I met this dude. I know what he's looking for. He says south of a certain city that I'm close by, and that south of the city I was close by, I seen him purchase 4 houses at one time. One of them was he wanted to bid at $115,000. So let me see if he'll take this one for $115,000, and I'll just say I'll give him $100,000. So that's how that went down. All right, so yeah, I talked to the realtor, offered her $100,000 for that house that's worth $176,000. I called up this dude named Pete. He like my mentor. I remember him back in the day when I was doing real estate back in the day. I hit him up and say, look, I got a house in Franklin. You know, would you be interested in this? He said it's a little bit further. So, see, it's a lot of different. It's no cookie cutter cash buyer for one. So it's a lot of different modes when it comes to this. When it comes to buying houses and flipping it, it's a lot of different scenarios. That's why when, oh man, I'm getting off 10. I'm over time. I'm over time. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into that spiel today. Because I'm gonna start rambling. But yeah, we just supposed to be talking about my day. I was supposed to right after I had them couple conversations to do something with that deal. I was supposed to go to this auction.com workshop because I heard about it when I was at the auction when I met this dude named Aaron. When I was at the auction, he was bidding on them houses. I was networking, how to win for his influence people. 2-Speed. I was doing that. And I met some people there that was orchestrating the event. And one of her name was Lynn. I think this is her car right here. Yep. Lynn. All right, so I met her and she had told me that there was an auction.com workshop and I wanted to go because you always want to be learning and growing, and you know what I'm saying? Some audio books is cool, that. Meeting people at different events, that's cool too, because then it's like 3D, you know what I'm saying? It's not so much just watching TV or watching a video 2-Speed and just reading a blog or whatever post or in a group or whatever. It's getting out, meeting people that get your senses flowing. You can look at them, you can touch them. Hey, how you doing? You can smell them. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets your senses going, so it kind of like immerse you into your whatever you're doing. All right, so I was supposed to go to that, but I didn't have an address. And then I hit her up, probably too late. Probably should have hit her yesterday, but I hit her up like an hour before. She didn't answer the phone, so my plan was to call her up a day before, a couple hours before, and then get the address from her because she didn't give me the address to when the event was. But I just knew I had it on my calendar from 6 to 9 p.m. I planned to go, but I had to cancel that, and I just ended up doing something else. I don't know what I done. I didn't even tell you. I didn't even tell you. My attorney, dude's attorney, the house I'm giving $5,000. He after my contractor left, my title company called. I put it on speakerphone. I'm in the house. She was saying how there was a lien on the property for like $60,000, and she was concerned about it, but she had that voice like, I'm not too, too whoop to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, because she do this all the time. And I wasn't concerned about it because I already knew it was a lien on the house for $60,000. And dude did too. See, what happened was his mother passed and he was the executor of estate. And it's not even in his name yet. He's just the executor of estate. And his attorney who hired through the probate process, he didn't want to put it in his name until he knew for sure it was going to sell. He didn't want that house in his name sitting because he ain't got no money to fix it up or do nothing with it. He got his own house, you know what I'm saying? And that was his mom's house, but he didn't want it to just be an eyesore and just be another one of these vacant houses in the city, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want it in his name unless he knew for sure that somebody was going to buy it. Ding, ding, me. So they initially, I don't think you know this. He told me 10,000. That was the lowest that the attorney would take because to settle the estate. But even though it's a 60,000, 67,000, that's what my title company said. I didn't know that $67,000 lien on the property. But his attorney is through the probate is taking care of all of that. But it was supposed to be $10,000 is what I was supposed to get this house for. And I did the math. If you know, like the quick flipper math, it's only a certain amount. The ARV minus 70 or 60. I do 60. Can I be honest? Minus 60% minus repairs, all that. It just didn't. 10,000 wasn't a good number. So 5,000. And here go. Look, man, I'm telling you, man. I don't even know if I should be giving you all these nuggets like this. You know what I'm saying? If you in this game, you might be in another game. But if you win the quick flipper wholesale game, this the nugget, man. Listen up. Make offers. It be killing me, man. But I love it. Shit, it's more for me. How many people go look at a house and they get rejected? Just write the motherfucking offer up. They see it paper form and do something different. Because look, I'm going to tell you like this. I got to go, man. It's been too long. All right. I think it's like 15, 20 minutes. All right, look. They said 10,000. Dude told me 10,000. My number said 5. I said, let me talk to your attorney. He said, cool. I took a snapshot with my phone of the attorney number, tip, little small tip. And it was like, I called her up immediately, didn't waste time, quick flipper, and was like, well, I ain't talk how I'm talking now. I was more professional. Hey, how you doing there? But I was like, 10,000 little steep for that. I would need to go on with that house, but I'll give you 5. You know what she told me? I don't think they'll go for that. Nope. That's what she told me. But she was like, write an offer up, and I'll submit it to him because this is the Medicaid. It's the Medicaid got the lien on the house. I'll submit it to him, and we'll go from there. Shit, you ain't got to tell me twice. So I just wrote that motherfucker up. See, but he told me, the seller told me that he had at least 5 or 6 other people come through and not do nothing, not write an offer up, not do nothing. Like I was the only one that wrote an offer up. He said 10,000. The attorney said 10,000. Everybody said 10,000. I say 5. I write it up here. Boom. And then I emailed it off to her. And next thing I know, I didn't even expect it. I'm going through my day, doing everything on my calendar for that day. Next thing I know, ring, ring. Anthony. Hey, what's going on, bro? I couldn't even remember it was the same house. Hey, you know what? The attorney said she'll do it for 5,000. I can't. All right, so that's enough for the tips for the day. All right, so look, Yeah, that's more than enough. I'm about to go. I ordered pizza. Got a pizza there getting cold. Hey, let me go ahead and see who we got 6 viewers. What's going on? Okay, you good. Okay, Martiz Arvid, hey, how you doing? Wonderful. We got Bridget, we got Stephanie Young, we got Nana again, excellent information. 46. Yup. Thank you for the hearts and likes. I love it. Pay me in hearts and likes and money. Yeah, but I like hearts though. All right, so cold calling should be cool. Depends on how we look at it. You just look at it like you're helping others. I learned that on real estate training. Okay, dude, cool. All right, so we got exactly, and we got congratulations, and thank you very much. And we got trying to go because I couldn't see y'all at first. Feels so hard to cold call, especially when I had to call a family members. Yeah, especially when somebody passed away. Yeah, I got a mentor too, y'all. So I'll be calling my mentor and I'll be asking little questions like that, man. But I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm just trying to answer everybody up before I clock out and get my little follow me on Snapchat if you want to see more like on my day, because I usually on this phone I record Snapchat videos. It's Nykel, DeShawn, same as the name on Snapchat. I think it's all together. There's no space in between Nykel, DeShawn. And also these videos that I'm doing, I'm putting them on YouTube, and I'll be putting more content other than just this type format on YouTube. So follow me there too, Nykel, DeShawn. All right, and yeah, that's all I got. And my last thing I got to tell you is stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. Yeah.